Peace and good vibes, family. What's good with y'all today? Uh, Coming at you live at 5 from the backyard, trying to spread some love in this time of extreme change and give a little insight and knowledge and help to people who may need it. But for today, I really got a question for y'all. A question on what do y'all perceive as life and death? We gotta, I feel like the system in itself, because one, I call it the system, being I'm no longer a part of that shenan. I mean, I live in this world, but I'm not of this world. Um, I feel like the system in itself is designed to make us hate or show a lesser respect for everything that is not human. And then you got your versions of human, and we can go into all kind of stuff with that. But today I'm gonna just stick to life and death. First fact for y'all: women, black women specifically, melanated women specifically, because black is a fucking crayon, and that's not what none of the queens are. But y'all reproduced asexually, meaning at one point in time it was just women. Origin of all life is women. You say that. But true God, woman. But life in itself cannot exist or cannot be created without life. So we are taught to believe that animals are lesser than us, and then other beings are lesser than us, and our surrounding and our natural habitat is lesser than us. Earth, the plane that we live on that gives us a home and a base and a ground to live on, is less than us. The resources that she allows us to be fruitful with on the surface, we take advantage of. And I say loosely because that's the system, the world, the governments, the constant pollution, the constant destruction, and the constant hate for everything external in nature. Well, let me get something to y'all heads. Organic beings, those who already know, you already know, but I am nature in a human form. I am one and the same. So I interact with the nature. I give respect. I give acknowledgement to nature. My question for you is, grass, wait, one. Nothing can be born from no life. So from a woman producing a child, a dead, deceased ma'am cannot produce a child. How do we view the earth as not alive or not a breathing and living being when you go to dirt in the ground and you put seeds in water, all things that they told us was lifeless? All matter is life. I, one, started a garden. I'm gonna get down to them and I'm gonna do a video on them specifically. I might just give y'all the information in this mug today, but dirt in itself, we view as lifeless. And I really don't, at one point in time, I didn't view the need of it. One, me and dirt are one and the same. If you know, you know. But this lifeless organism, or what you perceive to be lifeless, can create life. So again, I ask you, what is life and death? What is living and non-living, if it all comes from the same thing? I started this garden 3 or 4 days ago, speaking affirmations and love and good vibrations toward my plants as I grew. These weren't supposed to come or sprout for 7 days. None of them. 7 to 15 days. I was trying to get some good vegetables, fruit, and herbs. But life in itself, we show grass and dirt in the ground and the plane that we live on produces trees, life, oxygen, things we can't live without. Things and environments that we don't live in, or we do live in, but other beings live in as well. That is a constant cycle and a constant interaction with one another. Energy and vibes. What is all of these things? Things that are kinetic or potential energy is still energy, right? So let's show y'all this one too. These are the herbs on this end and the veggies. You got seeds popping out, sprouting out. Yeah. We getting right over here, and you see the OG up there. But we are taught a really false mindset on what is real and what ain't real, what is living and what is non-living. Because if you go deeper into this soil and into this grass, you got worms, you got different organisms, you got different mechanisms that live inside the plane, like you do inside your body. We are taught we don't even look at the inner beings and inner life that is inside you that reproduces and changes constantly every day to make you. All of these different structures inside of you make you, right? From mind to all. So what is life and death? What is living and non-living? Why does the system try to make us engage with this motherfucking plane as if everything was lesser than us and we are all equal and all of the same thing? Take what you want to take from this message, and I hope I changed a little of the viewpoint that you have on you. Because if any of y'all seen Osmosis Jones, what if Osmosis Jones was real? What if Dr. Dolittle was real? What if all these different movies was real, where when you own the vibration and when you own the understanding, you can communicate with nature, animals, different beings, understand different things. All the things they told you was supernatural or unnatural or impossible is what it is. Not the more I spend time in nature, the more I got birds landing on me. I got animals, the neighbors' dogs be trying to get out of the gate to come sit by me. The cats be coming over the gate. I got all kind of animals and beings coming into my backyard to watch me or sit with me or meditate with me because of the vibration and the frequency I'm giving off. As I get more in tune with nature, because what we've been tuned to be is something very disproportionate from what nature is, and have a ill nature and how you carry yourself towards nature. When you start to interact and speak to these things like they alive, because they just don't speak the language we speak. But what if you speak the language they speak? So put to the side perspectives and precognitive belief systems and preset structures that you think you have, and expand your mind. Tap into that childlike you. Tap into that, I want to be the best version of me, and I want that to be what I want and not what everybody else think I should be. So the question I leave with y'all for today is, what is life and death? I appreciate the love. Keep showing the support. Keep sharing. Keep subscribing. Maybe I can touch somebody else's heart. Peace.